Welcome back to part 3 of the Yamaha YZF-R1. Right, let's move that out of the way. We've got to get through 11, 12, 13, over there 14, 15, and potentially we do 16 as well, because then everything else is panels, and obviously we've got to paint the panels. So, right, obviously we've got the exhaust here. So let's get that all cut off. So the exhaust is obviously B, sorry. So we need 27, 30, 22, 27. And 27. Then we need number 30. And we need 31, which is the long piece. Then 32, which is this piece here. So not a bad kit so far. We'll stick 32 over there though, just in case. Right, is that all we need for the exhaust? Oh, then we've got to find D7 and D8. Okay, D7 and D8 over here. So perfect. So obviously these bits are to what? Let's assume stay chrome. So we're going to literally not touch them, because not being funny, they don't need to be primed, because the chrome, like the colouring on this kit is phenomenal. It literally is. So what I tend to do is just take that off so that they can go to one side. Right, I use super glue obviously, but certain bits like this I use Tamiya extra thin. So not sure if I'm going to be able to do the heat staining on the exhaust. We'll give it a try, but all I tend to do is line them up and get you extra thin, and it does a propel momentum. Just leave that. I'm going to obviously do all the clean up once it's all glued together. Right, this was 32. So obviously the exhaust goes upside down. 32. two goes on this side. And that one goes onto there, like so. Right, we're going to super glue the pipes. It would just feel a lot better if that was super glued. Perfect. And then this one goes in there. Put a little bit of glue there. And there. Got another bit to cut off D15. See, this piece goes in like so. Always wipe the excess. Job's good. So that exhaust can set up. Right, so let's put that on there a minute. So we need D15, which is another chrome, which we're not going to glue that on because obviously all this is going to be primed. Right, so that is the exhaust. So what I'm going to do is I'll come back once we've got it in primer. Obviously I'll prime up a couple more pieces, then we'll have a mammoth building session. Let's see what else I can prime. Front wheel can be built because that's all ready. Right, let's do some priming. We'll come back and show you some airbrushing on final finishes and that. So, I'm not sure what you're going to be able to see because build up the coat slowly. All this like here too. Prime. Let's just try and prime. as you can see, if you can see, they are a nicer colour. Right, I'll come back. We've got everything in primer. Obviously, I just want to show you how these have come out. Trust me, they don't look as dark as that as they're showing up on the camera. I'm just literally trying to find a way how I can show you how I paint. I'll work something out. Obviously I've still got to do quite a bit of brush painting. And there we go. That is how we do it, which looks, to be honest, very nice. There's the other one. We'll unwrap this one, then I'll come back once we're ready to do a massive assembly, because you won't want to see me do all of the painting. So just show this one. Everything's been done and they look very nice. They literally just look like as if you brought the usually get suspension fault kits, so they look very nice. So what I'm going to do is I'll come back once I've got everything painted, so I'm not happy with how, I mean, I'll put the clip in of me painting these and tell me if you like it, but I'll do all me painting and that, then I'll come back once we're doing a big install where you glue everything together. Right, welcome back. Right, I've got everything painted, but what I'm going to do, because I see it in the background, you can hear my heater going, because in the UK it's a bit cold at the moment. So what I'm actually going to do is do a massive time lapse of putting everything that I've painted together. Then what I'll do is I'll come back and show you what it, once it's all on and how it looks. I think that's going to be the best bet, otherwise you're not going to really be, the noise in the background is going to really do you nothing. So yeah, so obviously what we've got to do is build the forks, do the radiator, put some decals, sorry, on the end of the exhaust. Obviously I can show the exhaust. I've done a little bit of heat staining. I'm not really that good at it, but I think it looks alright. I'm happy with it, so that's all that matters. So yeah, so let's do a massive building session. I'm sorry for all the time lapsing, but I think you would be bored with watching me painting each individual part, and that, and the videos would be ever so long. I am trying to keep the videos under an hour. So right, let's do a massive time lapse of building everything, and we'll come back. Once I've done it, I'll bring you all back and we'll have a proper look around the bike. Right, here we have it. Doing them forks was quite challenging. Obviously you can see I've had a bit of a scratch, but I'm hoping when the fairings are on you won't actually see it. I'll tell you what, these motorbikes are quite fiddly to build. So, well, obviously I've not put the clocks on. There's a little plastic thing, obviously looks like the yoke nut. I've not put that on yet because obviously I've not done the front mudguard, because obviously it's got to be painted. So obviously we've still got to do this bit here, but that's going to be in the next video, because obviously we've now got to literally start prepping and painting. So I'm going to edit this video and get it all uploaded. Then basically the next video we'll come back is I'll have all the prepping done, and I'll have the body panels in primer. I'm going to do Mr. Hobby 1500 grey primer. Then once we then come back, I will video me doing the pearl red and white. So, and obviously I'll video the clear coat, then we'll go from there. But thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the like button, subscribe, share, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.